What is up, guys? Welcome back. On this week's episode, we are going to be installing door speakers. In our case, these are going to be door speakers. I guess you could put them wherever you wanted, but in this matter, these are 6.5-inch Memphis audio, 10 to 100 watt. Other than that, I don't know too much about Memphis audio. That's what I have in my dash and B pillars on the Screemin Banshee. So that's what we're going to install in the door also, as long as we can actually get them installed in a spot that we like. We won't be sending these back. I originally tried to get Rockford Fosgates for this truck, but I was unable to find Rockford Fosgates that fit, so I ended up sending them back and I got Memphis audio instead. So that's what we're going to try to stick to. I went ahead and took off the door panel. There is a hole already cut in the door, and I think we're going to be able to use it, hopefully. It's not in too bad of a spot to where it looks kind of funky in the door. But right now we went ahead and took off the left side door panel so we could find the existing hole, and we're going to try to get our template mounted up again. So let's go ahead and try to get this template all mounted up. Alright guys, so we got our template and I measured. So this is the hole I was talking about that's already there. This hole right here is where we're going to put the speaker into, so we don't have to actually cut this. I was trying to roll the window down, and the wiring is like an actual circuit. So if you pull one of these out and try to roll the window down from over there, it won't roll down. So I've been sitting here like, what the heck? This is just working. Why isn't it working? So I fixed that. Got the window rolled down to make sure it's not gonna cut the back half of the speaker off when I roll the window down. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this template on. And what I'm gonna have to do, now I'm gonna have to measure as soon as I find a Sharpie. So it's 4 inches to the line that I need to cut it on. We're gonna hold it up here and kind of eyeball this and make hopefully a good cut. And then the bottom one, it was 4.5 roughly. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our angle and try to figure out where this needs to go. So then that's where we're gonna put the circle that we're gonna cut in here. So Memphis, with these speakers, they sent us a diagram of the hole we need to cut, if so, to mount these speakers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this out, take the cardboard off, trace the circle onto here, and hopefully it's gonna be in the right spot. I'd rather mess this up than our actual door panel that we spent 2 weeks making. So let's go ahead and we'll take this back off, and we're gonna go to the chop block. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and cut this out. Our speaker is what they call a PRX 6002, and it says it here on the line, it says cut on this line. So if we mess it up, it's not our fault, because this is what line they said cut it on. Okay, so we're probably gonna do, since that's 4.5 inches, I think we have enough room to go ahead and move this over that way, 4.5 inches also. So we're gonna add a 1/2 inch to this. Dang, 1/2 inch, that's a lot. Okay, we'll try it right there, see what it does. Ta-da! What a masterpiece. Okay, now we're gonna cut this out. Ta-da! Let's go see how jacked up this is. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Not too bad, pretty close. The window motor is a little closer than I would like it to be, but I think it's gonna work. Oh yeah, as long as we can get it dead center like this. Probably have to space it out a little bit, because when I push it all the way in, it doesn't quite sit flush, so I think it's hitting on something. I want to try to protrude it out a little bit, so it's not like flat, and then I'm going to take probably some foam and shape around it, and give it some shape. But other than that, I think it's going to be fine. Actually, in all honesty, I probably could move it forward that 1/2 inch. Like I was talking about, remember how I said I wanted to move it a 1/2 inch back? Well, I need to move it a 1/2 inch forward. So that's what we're gonna do on that. Let's try to shut the door and kind of see where it's at also. Obviously you can't see this, but But yeah, right directly where it's at right now, it gives it a good center of the floor. If I move it forward that 1/2 inch, it's gonna be perfect. So what we're gonna try to do is figure out where this is on our door panel, and we're gonna try to move it forward a 1/2 inch to get it closer to this kick panel. Go ahead, take this back out, see how this lines up on our aluminum. All right, so we went ahead and kind of lined it up and traced a 1/2 circle on here already. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to finish the circle out, and then we're gonna hack this all to pieces because that's why we're here, create more work for us. That needs to be done. Ta-da! That's where we're gonna hack the circle right there. So give me just a minute here, and I'm gonna try to figure out how we're gonna cut a hole in here, and we'll hack a hole in this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do to get this cut out, I am going to drill holes around through here and then try to take my grinder and cut the connecting pieces off and then sand the edge down, and hopefully it'll give us a nice circle, but I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, well, that's gonna take too long. Now we have to clean this edge up so we don't cut our finger off or nothing like that. Okie dokie, we got this to where we're not going to cut our hand off or nothing like that. The speaker fits really good. It's nice and snug. Right now we are going to mark the holes for this, where the bolts are going to go through, and we're going to drill some holes in this and at least bolt it in there, and then I think we'll be done with this side. Alright, so I don't know how well you can see this, but right there is the hole that we're going to have to drill for the screw to go through. What I think we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put this on there and mark a square out here. We're going to have to take our grinder and cut into this enough to where we can slide this in and get the holes to line up so we can actually put the screw through, because this is what we're going to have to use to bolt this speaker to this door panel, and there's no other way unless we get some kind of longer clip to do that, but we're going to just use what we have, so it will be just fine. So let's go ahead and we'll cut this out and test fit this. And perfect. Let's go hang this thing. Alright, so we went ahead and put the panel on, as you can see. We test fitted the speaker. The speaker fits pretty good. There is a piece of metal behind here that all the window stuff attaches to. You see the magnet just attached to it. So we had to bend it out of the way. It's hitting the speaker. I don't think we're going to probably use this piece that they sent with us because it kind of looks dinky. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the speaker, make some spacers for it, and we're going to space the speaker out so we get it to protrude out so we can shape it up to that. We're going to take some nuts and weld them together to make spacers. Then we're going to grind them down to make them smooth so they actually look like a spacer and not a nut. And then we're going to use that to push the speaker out from the actual door panel. Action! Don't want to blind myself putting these on, you know. Ah! We got our ground on this time, boys. Alright guys, we got our spacers made for this door panel. we're gonna go ahead and stick this on and see what it looks like. The good thing is we can put these screws and spacers on before and still get the speaker on, because we can slide the speaker over top of the screws. Now for this bad dog. And bam, we have a door speaker now. All right, so we got the door speaker in. Seems like it's gonna work. That's gonna be it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna get the other speaker on, and we'll be ready to jam out, because we'll have 6 speakers in the Screemin Banshee. It's just gonna be just as loud inside as it's gonna be outside, and that's what we want, to annoy the neighbors as much as possible.